Wait, Bennett, remind me to tell you about one crappy thing that's going to be at work when y'all get in tomorrow. But,
kind of want you to tell me now so I can be a part of it.
A bunch of crappy cages.
Well, actually, yes. We were supposed to do the biohazard cages today, but the autoclave broke down and we couldn't get it going for most of the day. We finally got it going right at the end of the day, but not in enough time to actually run the cages. So they've been done. I mean, they've been clean, autoclaved, but you're gonna have to dump them. Sorry.
I don't dump cages, so
it sounds like they did it on purpose. There.
No, all I hear is that motherfucker.
No, I actually went out of our way to do extra bins this week so that y'all wouldn't have so much at the end of the week. Like we went to went and collected on Sunday and Monday.
Yeah, there were 6 last week.
Yeah. We had 6 or 7 this week. Anyways, on to Pathfinder and happy things, and not any more thinking about shit work.
Yep.
I believe we ended off last session with you guys coming into contact with a gruesome-looking rat. About the size.
There was no contact made.
Yeah. About the size of a small dog. Like, let's say, like a chihuahua, like anyways, and it's all disgusting and has boils and missing parts of its eyes and looks a lot like that.
Oops.
Yeah. All right. And if you guys want, we can go straight into initiative, or we can go straight to initiative.
Before we go into initiative, is it like the way you described it was having trouble climbing out of this bathtub or whatever this thing is?
Yes.
Is that the case?
Yes.
Like, is it stuck in there?
Yes. Currently, he is trapped inside the bathtub. There is nothing holding him in. He's just trying to scramble up the sides of this portion.
He just can't get up the side. Okay.
Right.
So can we just go and grab this table over here and put it on top?
You can, if that's what you choose to do.
I want to do that instead of fighting mouse.
So.
I certainly don't want to fight with it.
Oh, cool! My computer just went blank.
That's the best
technology.
Yeah, I'd rather not get another disease.
Okay, there we go. So yeah, y'all can do anything you want. But let's go ahead and go into initiative order, or at least roll initiative, so we can get it set up and what y'all want to do.
13.
What did your computer give my computer? Because my computer just did the same thing.
I don't know.
22, my best roll of the night.
It's all downhill from here.
Yep. I always get a good initiative, and then I whiff on everything.
Dude, you play D&D at work at lunchtime, right? You still doing that?
Yeah, on the Fridays. I didn't
everything
tell you
at
about
work,
that.
Do somebody roll for me, please?
Do you play like crap there too, like with your rolls?
So this last Friday, I was dealing with a bunch of stuff on the line, and I was doing some robot stuff, and I couldn't actually go to the event, so normally they play my character. No, my character's dead now.
What?
They fucking killed him when I wasn't there.
It's messed up.
Your friends suck.
It was like a utterly worst case scenario, because apparently the GM had set up this thing that we had just had the day before gone into these crazy mines that had hundreds of goblins. We had a chase scene, which we managed to successfully flee after basically blowing all our spells, all our everything, just made it out by the skin of our teeth. And then we hid and camped out for the night. We recouped all our stuff. We're back at 100%. We decide, hey, we're going to go back into there because there was a bunch of stuff that we wanted to get, a bunch of loot that we wanted to pick back up, and we just really wanted to really screw them up because they, put us through hell. So there's a tower, a watchtower at the opening of the cave. So what do? Instead of plunking an arrow or two and taking out the 2 guards up there, we firebomb that shit and just completely wreck the tower. The tower falls over, catches on fire, makes a loud noise. We then hear a horn from inside the cave, and then proceed to have like 100+ goblins come out with like orcs and like all kinds of stuff, and they see us. So we have a huge battle. We're actually doing well, and then where I missed that event, at one point I had run south, healed a bunch of guys, brought someone up, and then guys came from the south and turned me into a pincushion with like 15 attacks because I was the only guy in range. My colleague then managed to revive me because I was down but not killed. I somehow missed the coup de grace stuff. They drug me to the other side of the field, revived me, and then just as they revived me, the other guys that came from the southeast javelin me to below con, dead as a doornail.
Yeah. That's rough.
But
Okay.
apparently we have a dwarf with us that might have a way to resurrect us, so I might not be dead.
That's good.
Cthulhu got an
Mostly
18.
dead.
I rolled for Cthulhu.
Got an 18. And what is all right? So I'm gonna have to refresh my page because it's broken still. Yeah. So right now this thing is jumping and trying to scramble up the side of the tub, but nothing's happening yet. It's top of the initiative, Musashi.
I guess since it's stuck in the thing, should I just walk up and try and stab it while it's still stuck in the tube of the tub?
Absolutely.
All
Let's say
right.
let's go
I
get
thought
the
we were
table,
gonna
put
get
it
the
on
table.
top.
Oh, wait. Yeah, we can do the table. Let's. What do I gotta do to go get the table?
Yeah, it would be.
You're talking about this
I'd say a
table?
full round action to move to the table and then pick it up. It'd probably take you 2 turns to actually get it set on top of the tub. Yeah.
But what if
12 seconds.
is that even with 2 people helping him? Like if him and
Yeah,
Cthulhu went
just
and moved the
because
table?
of time, just because of
I mean, that makes sense to take
Action
12
economy.
seconds to move a table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
just
so
because of action economy.
I will run over and start grabbing the table.
So which table are you seeing here?
Which table were you guys pointing at?
Yeah, that one right there.
This one?
Unless there's a closer table, that's the only one that I see.
Okay.
The one
All
in
right, well. Yeah, this one that I'm pointing at, right?
Yeah.
The one in the main room.
Okay, yeah. So,
okay.
that's
Well,
cool.
yeah, you'll have to move to it and then make a strength check to pick it up.
Okay.
So
1 second. Strength.
it's been interrupted.
You gotta cut it.
17.
17. All right, yeah, you could definitely. That's enough to pick it up. It seems fairly light, but a little unwieldy. Yeah, it's made of. Oh wait, no shit. That is a kitchen table. Yeah, I'd say you can pick it up, but it's so long that you can't get the other end off the ground. So
Dragging
you
it
will
along.
need one of your You can drag it in there by yourself, or one of your companions can come along and help you. Right now, the rat, you see him get down on his haunches and try to leap out of the tub. So we are going to make a
Yeah.
and he jumps as high as he can, but you see his little feet grab onto the ledge and just kick, and he slides back down. And then it's his turn.
What?
Yeah. What the fuck? Did somebody in the background just scream what the fuck?
Wasn't me.
I don't know, man.
All right. Yeah. All right. And that moves on in the initiative order to Cordova.
Yeah.
All right, Cordova.
Am I up? Okay.
Yes, sir.
I don't want to waste any magic on this. I'm going to
Just try to smash him with your mace.
Yeah, I'm not going to try to engage because I'm going to go help with the table.
Okay.
So
Go to
here, I
the table
guess.
and make a strength check, please.
This is going to go badly. Strength.
You can
Cordova walks
push it.
down the end of the hallway and
Oh,
goes to grab the table and just strains with all of his might. You see him, like Musashi from your end, you see him like lift up a little bit, but he's like standing up on his
Musashi.
tiptoes.
Stop. This thing is bolted to the floor, obviously.
Yeah, to your heavy ass.
Some sort of... I believe I'm detecting magic in this room that's weighing down this table with some sort of gravity spell.
Yeah, you're standing on it. Get off it. Not helping.
Cthulhu, it is on you. This damn rat trying to get out of this tub at you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go over there and do a strike check on the table.
All right. Yeah, absolutely.
You can do it.
You need somebody to roll for you? You still haven't
Oh, yeah.
broken this?
Oh no, I have
got
it
it.
open. 1 second.
Okay.
Cool.
Come on,
Beer is good.
I tried. Yeah, someone roll it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm bummed. I no longer have good computer at home.
Something seems to be up with their site tonight. I don't, because even Cthulhu, Cordova's roll took forever to actually process.
There you go. 16.
All right, yeah, you get over there and along with Musashi, he's got one end up, so you just kind of grab it with one hand and it lifts right up and you look over it. Yeah, Cordova couldn't manage to get it done.
Never live it down.
Nice. Come on. Let's roll.
All right, Nars.
Yeah, they're giving
I'm just gonna look back behind me and see my whole party go and get a table. With the suggestion, because it takes 3 people to move a table.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna stay
It's
where
a
I'm
big
at,
table.
and I'm gonna fight. Yeah, it's not that big.
10 feet long.
2 people, man. 2 people.
Maybe hold an action if the thing jumps out
It
so you
could
can
have
kick
been.
it back
Could have
in.
been Sashi and Cthulhu went and got the table and became one dwarf and a cat with a horse moving company. But I'm gonna stand where I am and I'm gonna go into fighting defensively. And I guess ready in action to where. No, I'm not going to fight defensively. I'm just going to ready in action to where if he is able to get out of the tub, I'm going to take a swing on him.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
And that moves back around to the top of the order. Musashi. Imagine you're gonna probably hold your action until Ben's turn, so y'all can move at the same time, right?
Yup. Just gonna get the table back in the other room.
All right. So, Rat is gonna try one more time to make a jump. Where is it? 5. Yeah, he tries to jump again, but this time, he can't even get his feet planted. He just slips, and you see, his adorable, mutated, fleshy, bleeding face, smack into the bottom of the tub. He whimpers.
And I laugh at him. Stupid dog.
Yeah. Cordova.
Sorry,
Cordova's
I've been
going to
watching
leave the
close.
table in better hands. And I'm going to...
He's going to direct him.
I'm
No,
going to
turn it
guide you.
sideways.
Yeah. I'm going to go in the back and be like, pivot! Pivot! While you guys are bringing it through the doors. I'm just going to move over there, man.
Yeah. So you move over there, and I'll give you guys an additional +2 on your move to the fucking table check, I guess.
Because I'm telling him to pivot?
Yeah, because you're telling them to pivot.
What's the term where what's the term I'm trying to think of? Like not I can't think right now. I need a drink.
It's okay. Drink beer, it'll help.
But I don't have beer. All I have is rum.
Well, most ridiculous combat we've been in.
So yeah, that comes around to Musashi and Ben's turn. Y'all,
Get the table in, flip it over on it.
yeah. All right, y'all get the table in, and just as you try to flip it over onto it, I'm just gonna he jumps one more time, and this time it seems like he may have been able to do it because you feel a solid tonk against the table, like right as you start to set it into place.
Nice.
Yeah, he is subdued.
Do we need to put a chair on top of this thing? Quick,
Nah, it's probably
Cordova,
enough.
get a
It took
chair.
3 people to move.
It took two humanoids to move it. I don't imagine this guy's going to be able to do it very well.
I can't lift a chair.
Guys, shed some light on that. I'm going to give you your all shiny new 25 experience each from that encounter.
Beautiful.
Woot.
Excellent work. We need to get through this place. We have a lot to do. Very little time to do it.
I gotta admit, that thing was disgusting. Ugh.
So much time and so little to do.
Love that song.
Hold on.
Random Skype calls.
Well, no, it's Bennett. My fucking computer is. Please stop calling me, Bennett. Get on the other line.
Join the call, Bennett.
Dude, like it's my entire computer froze. I'm just getting like this call is not stopping because my entire computer is froze right now. Jesus, what is wrong with my internet tonight? There we go. Yeah. I have to. Somebody, can see. I guess. Can anybody call Bennett through this? This call?
I don't know if I'm able to or not.
Yes. Doing it now.
Okay.
You could just press join call like it's active.
I know he's but I don't know. He said, "Can someone call him?" All right.
Bennett.
It says he's calling him right now.
Yeah. There you go. In the meantime, you guys are standing in this this washroom, filled with filth and this rusty, nasty tub. Simple washroom, an ancient metal wash tub stands in the north. A ring of mildew crusted around its inner surface, as strange, furtive scratching noises that came from inside. There is no treasure in this room, but you guys did avoid a rather nasty disease that guy carries.
Yeah,
So-
Yes.
Yep.
So I'm gonna. Can I move to this door and just crack it open and percept?
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I hate my life and I hate my computer because for some reason I
What is
can't
that?
get on my laptop to access Skype, but whatever. Okay, we're good.
That-
I'm on my phone, so my
That
sound
sucks.
is terrible.
Actually, you sound really clear.
For the first time ever, I can
Thank
understand you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you
John.
actually sound
Oh my
really, really
God.
good.
Wow. Okay, thanks.
He's got a nat one.
You're
Yep, nat 1. I got a 7.
nat 1 on your perception. You open up the door and you've never seen anything safer.
Oh, I was hoping you were going to say he
I'm
opened the door
walking
into his
in.
face.
No, it's a perception. But no,
I'm walking into the room.
you open this door and we'll step in. This oak paneled chamber must have once been a breathtaking room, but it's a sad sight now. The floorboards are warped with moisture and the paneling is scratched and spotted with mold. The grand piano, its surface splotchy and its keys warped, leans tiredly in the southeast corner. You see more large windows here that are covered over with the mold and moss that is growing all over the side of the house as every footstep creaks. Under
Like in every
floorboard creaks under
haunted
the
house.
footsteps.
Like in
Yes.
every haunted house, I walk by the piano and I run my finger across the keys.
Oh God, he's just inviting her death.
All right.
I mean, you have to do it. It happens in every movie where there's a piano. You have no choice.
See, when I did that in Half-Life Alex, I got scared shitless because something jumped out at me.
I was waiting for the end of the room description. Is it over?
Yeah, it's over. Well, it was. As as you step across and you run your fingers across the keys,
Wait!
you hear the disjointed bang, dang, 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 and then it just transforms into a beautiful, vibrant melody. It's just a wonderful full concert, concerto waltz. Just begins ringing throughout the room. And I gotta figure out which. Well, since you started it, yeah, and you are called up in the moment.
Hey.
Yeah, I need you to make a will save, please.
Is this in a fear effect?
No.
25.
25.
That's a natural.
Yeah, you pass for now.
And I
Yeah,
flip the piano.
Nope. Make me another will save. This is going to take a minute, actually.
7.
Oh no.
Just had to touch the piano.
You begin dancing, waltzing around the room, just swept up in the moment. And you take 1 point of strength damage as you are just carried away with this melody. Roll. Go ahead and roll me 2 more will saves. It goes on 4 rounds.
2 more will save.
2 more will saves. Yeah. As you just madly you begin, stepping and twirling and stepping and twirling
16.
and going faster and faster and for a second you manage to steel yourself and stop, and all your friends can see your muscles shaking as you try to stand still, and you look up towards Cordova, and right as you begin to open your mouth you just begin dancing again and spinning and jumping and twirling faster and faster. You take another point of strength damage, and then after about 28 seconds or so, you finally come to a stop, breathing heavy. You put your hands on your knees, and you are fatigued.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Right as you finally go to breathe a sigh of relief, a horrible apparition appears, right in front of you, dressed in a ball gown. She steps back as if her dance had been interrupted, and she shrieks as loud and as ear-piercingly as you've ever heard in your life. Now I need everybody to make a will save. A will save, yes.
What have you done?
Oh, god damn
Ooh,
it.
19.
19.
I'm gonna roll good on everything but what I really need.
19 for me too.
19. 2.
Natural
Oh,
one.
one.
Ah, me and you were gonna die.
What the hell?
Let's see. I need to roll a 1d2. /R1d2.
Oh, fuck this.
Both Cordova and Cthulhu, have to, bring their hands up to their ears to stop the sound, and it hurts. It pierces into your mind, and you each take 1 point of wisdom damage.
What the hell?
What did it take?
Yeah. All right,
What
and
damage did they take?
as the screen fades, the apparition, disappears from sight as well.
Ooh. Nars, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Cthulhu?
Just a little tired.
I feel dumb. I feel really dumb.
I feel really dumb. I'm feeling a bit dumber myself.
If y'all, continue to search this room,
Yeah, I'm gonna step in too.
you'll find, various pieces of jewelry and small knickknacks, totaling 350 gold pieces. You can, and that'll be y'all's taking price. I'm just go ahead and say y'all sold it, whatever. But yeah, various knickknacks and whatever worth about 350 gold pieces. And you find a small hand drawn portrait of a happy family, a man and his wife, brown hair, mustache with a wife, long blonde hair and Varisian dress.
Pop, pop, pop.
And 3 small children, 2 girls and a boy, and along the frame, you can see where someone has engraved. Oh crap! I can't remember the daughter's names. Rebecca, Michelle, and Aldern, ages 12, 11, and 7.
Becca, Michelle, and Aldern.
Yeah, Rebecca, Michelle, and
11.
Aldern.
So this is the kids of the family.
Yes.
I'm
This
gonna
was,
pocket.
this is Aldern and his sisters
I'm gonna take the picture.
as a child. Yeah. All right. And that's all you find in this room at the moment. You do remember there are 2 staircases in the hallway.
Yes.
One leads up, one leads down.
If I detect magic, will I find anything else in this room?
You detect no more magic in this room, or no magic.
If I detect magic, do I detect anything upstairs? Like if I were to walk
Yes.
kind of around?
Yes.
Okay.
You detect magic upstairs. Multiple magical items. And go ahead and make me a perception check.
Kidoki.
Anybody can roll a perception check if they like.
23.
23 is going to be good enough. You hear, above you, like
I rolled a 25.
25.
Sorry.
Nice.
I was excited.
Yeah, pretty much everybody except for Musashi, who seems to be enthralled with the piano. Does notice, the sound of creaking throughout the whole house. So you can't quite tell, if it's just more of the house settling, or if something further is amiss. But you do hear a creaking, somewhat rhythmic sound.
We have a decision to make.
Oh man, yeah. Just caught my breath back. I haven't danced like that in years.
It was quite impressive, actually. I didn't know you could
I
move
know.
that way,
Did
Nars.
you see my leaps and my pirouettes?
Yes. For a minute, I forgot that I was even in a haunted house.
Me too. I think we should still burn this bitch down, though.
Oh, absolutely, I agree with you.
That'll be our finishing move.
We need everyone to kind of gather around. We have an important decision to make here, whether or not we move upstairs or if we should just go forward down into the basement to the door that we saw when we were down there.
My question is, how are we getting past the
back into the
mold?
cavern, right?
I think you're talking over each other. Do what?
We're assuming that this is taking us back into the caverns.
Yeah.
The downstairs one. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
My question
I mean, that
to
door,
is, what are we going to do about this mold that we know will damage and kill us and hurt us?
Walk around it?
Well, we have no choice to go upstairs. If you remember, that door was locked, and I mean, we could try to kick it in.
Shoot, yeah, there's another staircase here. I didn't show you guys.
Okay.
Oh.
That's the upstairs,
yeah, these
right?
are these two staircases go up.
Okay.
The two on this side of the house go up.
And then the one at the bottom left over there goes down.
This one goes down.
Okay,
And
gotcha.
you detect magic up there, Devin? Cordova detects
Yes,
magic?
there's some sort of magic up there. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's worth a hassle. We need to put this to a vote, or how do you want to do this?
I mean, if we all remember that door's locked, do you think we could get through the door? Could kick it down? If
I know some
not, we're
pretty
going to
strong
need to
people
find
who
the
can
key.
get the door down.
We're going to need to find the key. So we might as well just go upstairs.
No, we have a key, and we also have a pathway to the bottom of this place through the well. So it's not like we need to get through the door.
Okay.
Didn't we check the key to see if it worked on that door?
We can try.
No,
I thought we
I
did.
do not believe you got. I don't believe you had anything to get through that door.
Okay.
But do we want to go up? What benefit could there be in moving upstairs? I wanted to search this place for survivors, but is that worth it?
I'll go ahead and give you. Really shouldn't have given you this to the next level, but why not? With that hive perception check.
Well, you
for
did say.
Cordova
hang on,
and Nars.
Hang on real quick before you give us anything. I mean, give it to us later. You want to check for survivors. We hear creaking. There could be somebody up there walking around or in trouble, Cordova.
It
Could be
somebody. Could be something.
Could be. I mean, that's a risk we would have to take.
It could be a fucking ghost.
Could be that too. I look back at the piano.
Well, Nars, you're the one who almost got choked to death. Or do you feel okay moving up the stairs?
Yeah,
You
I
are
can move up.
fatigued. You have strength damage, plus whatever con, and yeah, y'all are all a little beat up right now.
We've
Little beat
also
up.
seen 3 out of the 5 ghosts or people in that photo in ghost form already.
I mean, I'm willing to go upstairs. I'm good. I think I'll be okay.
Musashi?
Well, we can go upstairs and go after whatever that weird creaking noise is. I don't know if there's any treasure or anything up there. Or anything we need to bring back to prove what's going on here.
That's a good point. Cthulhu, where do you stand?
My ears hurt. I feel dumb. So why not continue in this haunted house?
All right.
Right, then I guess we're going to proceed up the stairs.
I mean, have we? Okay, before we go, have we even checked these 2 doors to make sure we could open them? Like, what if they're
You
locked?
can't open
Like,
them.
we
You
can.
can't open
Okay.
Okay, so the stairs to the north part right here.
No, we're
So
avoiding the mold. We're going up the
Why
stairs.
not?
We can just walk up.
That's a downstairs.
No, this is an upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Jeremy
the
said this was an
downstairs.
upstairs.
I'm so confused. Okay, yeah,
The
We'll go this way.
the two staircases to the south side of the map are ups.
gotcha.
The one to the north is down.
Gotcha. Okay, so the one I'm standing by is the one we're going to go up.
Yes. I don't know if you guys can move your characters down to this lighted spot.
Ah,
I can't move my finger. Someone holds me.
I got him.
I wouldn't be able to. You can only move like halfway there.
You guys,
Be careful.
you guys cautiously start to, creep up the staircase. Yeah. Each of you one step at a time, one right behind the other. You take a few steps, and you swear you could almost hear, after you take a step, you hear. You all stop for just a second, and you hear another. Take a couple more steps up the winding staircase, and it continues again. Just it seems like just a second, 2 seconds after every step you make. Coming from behind you, coming from lower on the stair, you hear another.
And turn around and look behind me.
You see nothing.
I'm gonna call out. Who's there?
It's me, a ghost.
Sorry, guys. I just needed to go to the party. No, nothing. No response.
Detect magic? Nothing.
None.
Okay, we'll keep moving forward.
Yeah, you turn around and as you get to the top of the staircase, you hear it one last time as you come out through the doors.
And activate my finger shield. Cast light on my mace. Activate my finger shield.
You get up to the top of the staircase, and this,
I put my sword back in a sheath and draw the heavy pickaxe +1.
Nice.
I will draw my Nodachi and ready it.
And I will put my bow on my back and grab out my.
And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a moment
blasted
here.
sword.
I have about 18 seconds on the stairway before we really get onto this floor to cast guidance on everybody. Literally everybody.
A little bit of guidance.
Good idea.
One for you and one for you.
And that's a +1 on anything, right?
That's a
Attacks,
that's a +1 on your next D20 roll.
Okay.
Nice.
Should you just decide to use it.
All right. As you get to the top of the staircase.
Oh, hey, wait. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Important stuff. Sorry, go ahead.
As you guys get to the top of the staircase, you're standing there. I imagine you're probably all kind of grouped a little bit tightly together, trying to decide, what to do next. And you see, I'd say, you're probably standing in a circle. And so, Nars, as you're standing there looking straight down the hallway, talking to these guys, and you see just a flash, maybe out of the corner of your eye, maybe it was nothing, but it looks like a woman in a white flowing gown just kind of quickly sweeps past this hallway, walking
last
from
woman in this house.
right.
Last woman in this house got me choked. I ain't into that shit. I tell them and let them go look.
But yeah, she just sweeps past, and you know that she's not there. She moved away too silently to be a person. Yeah. In fact, it seemed as if she disappeared before she even got to the other side of the hallway.
Wait.
Like it was in this area.
Yes.
I point and like do the hand motion like that way. Something moved that way, so we move as a group.
Yeah.
So we came out of this door, or like I'm confused.
Yeah. I imagine y'all came up this staircase, right?
Okay,
This
so we go
staircase.
this way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the apparition moved from left, from north to south.
So the
looked to be
apparition
going
went to
towards
this door?
that door. Yes.
Okay. So I stopped right here, and somebody else go check that crap out.
Fine.
Will hold his shield. Oh,
I've already died once.
No,
What
wait,
else?
hang on. Let's be smart about this. Musashi is our only frontline fighter that has really no damage done to any stats. So let's get somebody else to do it. We're gonna need him.
I'll do it. Oh, damn it! I'll do it. Okay.
I can see the ears back, the terror in his face.
Oh, exactly. Okay.
All right. So you open this door. Perfect that you did it too. I really appreciate that. You can go ahead and reveal this.
Now you die.
Flying scissors hit you in the neck.
Yeah. So yeah, you step into this room, and you see, you look around. At first, you don't see anything. You look. His bedroom is It has a child-sized bed and a chair next to a toy box covered in dust. A looming stone fireplace big enough for a child to get lost in. As you look in this room and you scan your eyes over, and you look, over towards the fireplace and then back towards the bed and then back towards the fireplace, and you catch it yourself, just almost out of the corner of your eye. The woman in a white gown, kneeling, like, with speaking to a child. Like I said, every time you try to look, you lose focus. You can't see it. But if you look away, you can just kind of catch a glimpse out of the corner of your eye. This woman standing there with something glowing, something like a fire. Is that a torch in her hand? Just as you turn around to say something to your friends, you get this strong urge come over you. I need you to make a will save.
Dang it.
Thank you for taking the blow for me.
You got guidance, dude. Use your guidance.
Yeah, use
Oh,
guidance.
yeah, okay. I'll use my guidance on this, and I'll make this will save.
Ooh.
17.
So, you're not going to take any damage from this.
Thank
But,
God.
You turn around to tell your friends of what you're seeing, and all of a sudden, just your mind is flooded with this childlike feeling, and you yell to them, "Mommy and Daddy are gonna kill each other," and you see in your head just this overwhelming vision of this blonde woman in a long flowing gown stepping out of one of the rooms further down the hall, and you see orange light flickering up from the bedroom as she closes the door behind her, and smoke pours out from under the crack. She walks down the hall, torch in hand, towards this bedroom. You look down at your hands and you see humanoid hands of a small boy. You look back up to this woman who is your loving mother. Yeah. And she comes to you with this torch in her hand, and she leans down and she puts her hand on your shoulder, and she tells you, "It's okay, son. It's okay. I will save us all from Daddy's obsession. We just have to be cleaned by the fire." And right then you see a man, tall, gaunt, thin, rugged facial hair, as if he's not shaved or groomed himself in months. And he comes from further down the hall with a long knife in his hand, and he grabs your mother by the back of her hair and pulls her back away from you and says, "Not the children!" And he goes to stab at her, and you see as the vision begins to fade, him stabbing at her and slashing, and blood pouring from cuts on her body, and her slapping him in the head with the torch as his hair bursts into flames. And yeah, you're left with that vision as everything returns to normal.
I think Cthulhu just kind of stand there with his mouth agape. Just be like, don't go in that room.
I'll just look at him and look at the others and go, "Why?"
Is Cthulhu the only one who saw this?
Yeah.
Okay. I'd like to kind of give them the Spark Notes version. I thought I was a child. I saw the murder of I don't know what the mom's name is. What?
Riley.
Riley. Okay. I saw the woman with the blonde hair and the pale in the dress be murdered. I thought I was a child. This was my room. I was Aldern apparently, and she said something about cleansing us all in the fire, and it looked like she was, burning this house down or cleansing it. I don't really understand. Do I see anything cool that catches my eye in this room before I leave? I really don't want these guys to go in there.
Criley was found dead on the cliffs.
Yes.
So, it must have been Travers. Travers killed her and threw her body down to the cliffs. But Travers was found dead in his bedroom.
Maybe succumbed from torch to the face.
This house is full of murder.
It's very gruesome. I understand why Aldern was in that particular mood.
You said something about Daddy's obsession. What could he have meant? What could she have meant? To save them all from Daddy's obsession. I don't know about you three, but I'm terrified of walking into this next room.
Literally.
Nars eases past everybody and goes down the step. And out the front door.
Check for magic or look for magic in this room.
Yeah, you search for magic, and you don't seem to find anything. It's, nothing magical. A couple of child toys. Yeah, a old wooden pony.
Cordova, what makes a ghoul? How do you get ghouls?
Good question.
You guys, Cordova would hopefully remember this. A ghoul comes from somebody dying of ghoul fever, or dying while they have ghoul fever. That's a better way to put it. Anyone who is infected with the ghoul fever will rise as a ghoul 24 hours after their death.
So how does the...
Or, the next night after the next midnight after their death. But yeah.
So let's say I wanted to turn Cordova into a ghoul with no ghouls around. Mm-hmm. And this is me asking Cordova. How could I make you into a ghoul? Is there a spell? Is there some form of magic that would work as it?
That I don't know. Do I?
Give me a knowledge arcana.
I can do that. Here we go. Hold on. Did you click it? I clicked it. It didn't go. There it goes. 19.
19 is very good. I would say there are other ways. If a ghoul is not available, it's not available at all, there are various alchemical substances, various other creatures who can spread ghoul fever, like bats can spread ghoul fever.
Okay, and then
coronavirus.
So there's two things that Casey is trying to get to, to like necromancy. Like, can a necromancer make a ghoul? Like, can they animate a dead to be a ghoul?
Yes, absolutely.
And then
absolutely, a necromancer can raise a ghoul.
Okay, cool. So the pictures that we saw downstairs, the stained glass windows, we found books that match ruins. So obviously they have something to do with this. Would any of those depict like an animal that can, or a beast that could turn a ghoul, could make a ghoul?
No. I would say Cordova couldn't. Not with what he saw downstairs. Not with what he could figure out. Anyways.
Okay.
He would think no.
Not that I know of.
So
are y'all going in the room to the east or the west?
Necromancy, Cordova?
One more time.
Do you think the dad could have been into some type of necromancy and bringing people back, and that's his obsession?
It's a possibility.
Living forever?
I don't know what the Skin Saw cult is all about, but with the name Skin Saw, I wouldn't put it past them. If that's what we're even seeing here.
Yeah. So down the hallway in front of you, you see another single door straight at the end of the hallway.
Is this
to
the door you said that he came out of, Cthulhu? Is this where he came from in his vision?
I think
When he came with the knife?
he just said down. He just said down the hall. So
Yeah, just down the
I'm
hall.
guessing.
So is there a
Nothing
particular
specific.
door
I just
that-
kind of saw him come from.
I
So
wanted
I'd say
to
like
just
maybe right.
I want to detect magic and just see if there's anything on this floor and behind any of these doors that might be worth investigating.
Let me.
I love detect magic. It really makes you think.
It makes you not think. I'd say you detect your magic still further upstairs.
I would say that this place
Further
has
above
a very fucked up history. But is it worth it to continue to take damage throughout this house just to uncover that? Or should we let sleeping dogs lie, see what this magic is, and proceed with our goal here?
Cordova, I ask you this. If we detect or see this magic, is there anything that we could do to it to quell it, to
So-
stop it? Or is it just pulls out sword slightly, burn it to the ground?
So when I was on a pirate ship and we would raid slaver ships or any other ship that we decided to take, we would obviously take the ship but go straight for the captain, because if we take the captain, the ship's going to surrender itself to us. Is there something that would surrender these haunts and ghosts if we remove it?
The only
And I'm
way
asking Cordova.
to end a haunt, and Cordova would know this. Yeah, I would say Cordova would know this, because y'all rolled on haunts earlier in the game. The only way to end a haunt is to remove the source of the haunt or destroy the source of the haunt. And y'all have yet to find that at all. Like,
There's
y'all have
undoubtedly-
not found it for any of the rooms.
There's undoubtedly something in this place that's causing this to happen, but is it even worth removing it? Maybe Musashi's right, and it's worth to burn this place to the ground and put the past where it belongs.
I'll look and go, what? Really? I was right?
I mean, if
There's
we want
two
to
large
explore-
double doors to your left and right.
Which I didn't detect magic behind.
You did not detect magic behind either of them. No.
So I don't know if there's anything worthwhile behind these. Can we perception check to see if we hear any noise coming from them?
No, but you do hear more noise coming from further upstairs. You roll over your perception from before. You hear maybe a slight moaning or sobbing.
I say we skip these rooms and move up the stairs.
Okay. Nars is going to do what you say.
If there's someone that needs help here, then that's what we should focus on, as opposed to getting ourselves killed just to uncover the story of what happened to people who've long been dead.
I agree.
Yeah. Why hurt ourselves when we
So,
don't need to?
Now you just have to figure out how to get upstairs. Which doors lead upstairs?
It's through the double
This-
door.
Okay, so explain this whole area to me
So
down
can I
here.
do an engineering check?
Oh, okay, wait.
This,
These are the two stairs that came from below, down here on the bottom
Yeah,
left.
Yeah,
It's
that
just
one
there's
and
like-
that one, right?
Okay.
See everything.
Okay, so we have another room that has an attic set of stairs.
I think you would need dungeoneering to make an accurate guess, but I don't even know if we could.
okay. I got dungeoneering.
I'll
Can we get a guess with dungeoneering, Jeremy? For 17.
No, I'd say engineering would probably be the better way to go. Engineering, or something like that. Like you're gonna want to. You're trying to think of how
Yeah.
how houses
I got-
are designed.
I got a 7 on engineering.
You're pretty sure
Oh, wait.
that the stairs you came up
my-
also work as he's like stairs go up and down.
Well,
If they go
can I
up the
re-roll
stairs
that
we already
because-
came up.
Can I re-roll that because it wasn't check marked as a class skill, and that's a class skill? Or are you gonna make me keep the roll? Make me keep it. It's fine. It's no big deal.
It would only be a +3, which will give you a 10.
Yeah.
So that still
Okay.
wouldn't be enough.
Then
Okay.
I'm assuming we're going to need to work our way through this area here. Should we start with the room straight down the hallway?
Or I'm gonna take the one on the left, kind of circle back, because don't the stairs normally kind of stay near each
If
other?
you want to really fuck Jeremy up, let's open 4 doors at once and I'll step in.
Do it. Do it.
We're gonna do the Russian roulette run here.
Maybe the door to the attic is in one of the bedrooms. Maybe the door to the attic is in the music room.
I feel like we're playing Clue.
You just want to roll a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a D6, and then take the door that the D6 says.
I say let's just open this one right here.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, go for it.
Okay, Cordova's opening this one.
All right.
I feel like
Got my shield up, got my light on, okay, and I'm pushing this door open. Is that a sound effect?
That was my door.
Need some WD-40 or something.
I was gonna say that was perfect.
That was like
Perfect
perfectly
timing.
timed, though.
I know, that was weird.
I was like, what? We got music?
He's up in his GM game here with the sound.
Sirenscape.
My Foley work.
He's making all the
All right.
sounds himself in his room over there. He's got like balloons and shit on the table. Just
Like lettuce that he has to crunch on when we're walking.
It's like aluminum foil, and you hear thunder.
He reminds me of the radio operators from the 40s sitting there with all the
Yes.
shit everywhere.
yes.
Man, we just
All
don't
right,
give Jamie enough.
We need his wife to just randomly go by, sneak up, and then just scream, scare us all shitless.
Oh, dude, I would crap.
So what do we see in this room?
Yeah, you
Looks
see,
like
and this
another
is
one.
another bathroom. Yeah, another iron tub sits in the middle of this room. The floorboards around it sagging with the weight of the tub. You see something shiny in the bottom of the tub.
I'm gonna close the door. There's something shiny in the tub. Okay, I'm gonna reopen the door. I'm gonna cast Mage Hand if I can activate that on the shiny stuff. Just from the door. I'm not going in the room.
You can't quite see, like, I mean, no.
It's a trap. It's a trap. It's a trap.
If I can't activate it with
a silver coin up out of the drain.
what's this?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
It's bait.
Whew.
And
At one point, are we just going to pull shit out of our pockets and just throw it in the room to see what happens?
we're getting there. I have a screaming monkey head waiting to do something. Okay, I'm gonna close this door. Be like, there's just a bathroom here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
All
open
right.
the door that Musashi's at.
All right, you want me to open this door?
How about you step back and I'll open it?
Okay, Nars, go for it.
All right.
Okay. So
Hey,
open
I'm
it.
gonna recast guidance on everybody.
I haven't used my. Oh, okay.
It's
That's cool.
probably been over a minute. It's only good for a minute. Maybe a minute.
Okay.
I don't remember. I'm gonna cast it again on everybody anyway.
Okay. So roll
Definitely.
I'm gonna open the door, look into the room. Do you want perception or are we good?
You're good. You open the door. This entire bedroom is caked with a thick, spongy layer of dark green, blue, and black mold.
Mars shuts the door and says no.
Just nope out of that one.
Then I draw a torch out of my bag. Use my flint
Give me
and
a
steel and throw it
perception
into the
check,
room.
please.
Okay. 20.
20. Perfect. Cordova, also give me a perception check.
Where is it? Oh, it's the wrong one. Hold on. Ignore that one. There you go. 26.
Barely. So, both of you, Nars, because you opened the door, and Cordova, because it's you.
We should have a TV show.
You hear the soft voice of a child coming from inside that room. Yeah, from the corner, like maybe where the bed is. Mommy, is that you? It's on your face, Mommy.
Yeah, dude, I'm not your mom.
I hear a whole lot of nope.
You hear it whimper some more. I'm scared, Mommy. Need help off the bed.
Off the bed.
Need help
Yeah.
off
The room is covered in mold.
Can we throw a burning torch in there and close the door?
If we
So
look
this is the
inside,
first time, yep, Nars is going to bring out his deity. Gozer helps those who help themselves, man.
You open the door and you see, you know, the bed is a disheveled mess, you know, a big mound of covers. You can't. I'd say, roll a heal check to tell if there's a breathing body under there or not.
23.
Heal check.
Yeah, there is not. You see a motionless pile of covers.
Is this
here.
Nars, you swear to God, you see it twitch.
Nurse,
Okay.
whatever's
Those covers
happening
are
here,
moving.
whatever's
Those
happening
covers
here
move.
isn't real. Look at me, and I slap him. You fool! It's not real. Close the door. We are far too late to help anyone in this room.
I'm gonna to close the door, Cordova. I am actually gonna need you to make a will save. You reach in, you know, to take the door from Nars and close it for him. Yeah.
I'll give you that one. I'm not gonna argue. 23.
Nice.
Man, we should have let Cordova do all the door opening crap. That's a will-based character. What the fuck?
You reach in to close the door, and you know the fear of, you know, potentially leaving a living you know, victim on that bed, and coupled with your irrational fear of mold, you know, you feel an almost overwhelming compulsion to, you know, claw at your face rather than close the door, but you overpower it.
We have to move on. We can't stay here. Every minute in this place is going to drive us crazier and crazier, and he's just going to kind of cross to the other side. We have 2 doors on this end.
Nars follows.
We have to find the stairs.
Nars looks at Cordova. Do you want to open them both at the same time?
I think that would be
Okay.
unwise. Where are Musashi and Cthulhu during this? Are they just following behind us?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
pretty much.
I've been just kind of tracking by. You guys,
Why are you
Metagame
letting
with
y'all open doors yourselves?
I'm metagaming with Musashi, to be honest with you. Like when we go into a battle, I'm just going to tell you, I'm probably going to suck really bad, so we need somebody that can hit.
that's fine. That's why I'm following behind you guys.
Okay,
Every
then.
time I go to open the door, you're like, "No, we need you." Okay, stand back.
Are you open the top or the bottom door?
Holding my shield out. Defensive stance. I'm going to open the one on the bottom.
You open the one on the bottom very carefully, very slowly. Sorry, I'm taking a hit. As you open the door, a little bit of dust falls off the top of the door seal, and you know, and down into your eyes. And you have to blink and you know, kind of sneeze to be able to get it out. And you see in front of you a dusty staircase.
Gentlemen,
Dun, dun, dun.
and I'm going to hold the door open for them to see. I think we found our way forward.
Nars takes point. I think I still have higher AC.
You get to the top of the stairs, and you find the door locked.
We're going to try the key that we used to open the mansion.
It does not work.
Damn it.
Can
I
I
have
kick the
disabled
door
device.
down?
Yeah, what do you think, Nars? Think you can break it down?
I can try.
Well, I mean, Cthulhu just asked if he could disable device, and he
Oh,
absolutely
he could try, yeah. I didn't hear him say that,
Yeah.
but yeah. If
Yeah, I didn't
think
hear
you
you
can
say
do
that either. Cthulhu, if you can't disable it,
18.
Ooh, 18 is it's close, but it's not good enough.
can
Damn it.
he take
You know,
20?
yes. You feel like if you sit there and you try with this lock for long enough, then you know, you could get it.
Hey,
It's up to you guys.
Nova.
Yeah.
Can we get a guidance boost
Yeah,
before
go
he
ahead.
cracks that?
You take
course.
20. And what's your bonus? Yeah.
One second.
Okay.
Plus 3.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and give that one to you. You take 20, and you just barely, like, it takes you a full, 21 minutes, and just as you're about to give up, you do the thing where you bang your head into the door just as you go to pull out your utensils, and you hear, and it opens.
I knew I could do it.
Never lost faith in you. Not for a second. Pat him on the back.
Thumbs up.
All right.
So you moving in, Cordova?
Who's taking point?
So now we gotta move over.
I mean, I'll move in.
Where are we going?
And you
I
guys,
don't mind taking point for this kind of stuff, so I've got an AC of 20. Like, I'm pretty hard to hit already.
Okay, your AC matches my AC, so let's go. You can take point.
yeah, if you guys zoom out a little bit, you can see the next stage.
Yeah, I see it right there. Cordova's
That's where we're
going to... Is this where we're stepping in at?
Yes, sir.
Oh, right here. Okay. Okay, Cordova's gonna...
I'll let you guys
Point.
move those spots.
Shit, moved you guy. I've got my lit torch. I'm assuming we're kind of getting dark here. I don't see any windows in this room.
Someone hold me.
Yep,
Right,
you are upstairs, in the very, very top of the house.
Okay, I am detecting magic from upstairs in this area.
You feel magic to the east, to the this way. This
To the right.
yeah,
Okay.
the right.
I'm going to perception check to listen for sounds, just in general sounds. Where's my thing? Perception. It's a 17 to hear noises.
You hear weeping.
From where?
Same
I want to
direction as the
focus in
magic.
on that. May I say again?
Same direction as the magic.
Okay, then I want to follow the magic. Where's that going?
Well, I'm saying just to the right, same area.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
I hear weeping.
Continue.
I'm cautious. I'm moving cautious and silently as I can because I don't know if this is just another ghost or another haunt.
And Narc is right behind you in case he has to kill something.
You continue following.
Yeah, I'm going all the way to the corner.
Sorry, I'm making sure there's no other treasure in your way. All right. You follow all the way up to here. And you come to the end of this hallway.
Yes.
To your left is magic. To your right is weeping.
So wait, to the right is what? Weeping. Okay.
Weeping. Yes.
Nars.
Yeah.
Nars. They're kind of whispering. To the right. Do you want to take point?
Gotcha.
All right, I'm going to, in case it's not obvious, cast guidance on
The door
everybody
is
I'm next
locked.
to. Blocked by what?
The door is locked. Again,
Locked.
it is locked by a lock.
Cthulhu.
Wait,
Come up
can we
here.
check our key again? Does our key work in it?
He again does not work.
Okay, can Cthulhu try to disable device on that door?
You get the feeling, Cthulhu, that you would have to have your guidance and take 20 again to be able to do it. It would take you quite a while.
Good thing I have both.
Yeah.
So is that the door? That
Well-
wasn't the door with the magic, was it? That was the door with the weeping, right?
Yeah, door to the right has the
Right.
weeping.
Okay.
So are both of the doors locked or just this one?
Since that one
just
door
that
was locked, go to the other door. So
You'll
let's
go
let's
to the other door?
So since that one door is locked, I turn to the other door.
Yeah, it is unlocked.
Put over. This one's unlocked. You want me to push it?
That's ominous. That's
There's
very
magic
common.
behind that door. It could be something someone's wielding. It could be something else. But if you feel confident, let's do it.
Okay. I push the door open.
Oh, nice, perfect. Just so you guys know, the way this thing is set up, haunts have categories, kind of, and the module wanted me to assign the different categories to specific PCs. And then once I ran out of PCs, the stuff is universal and just happens to whoever is, either in the room or whatever's convenient. And so far it's been almost perfect. When you come to a room that y'all have, I have assigned to a specific person, that person's gone in every time except for the crying child. So that's just been perfect.
So what you're telling us is we're fated to have terrible luck and be haunted to death. Got it.
Yep. So yeah, Nars, you.
I never
open
said I
this
went into the
room.
room. Hold up.
Yeah, you
I just
open the
pushed the
you
door
said
open.
open the door. You push the door open. That's what I'm saying. You push the door open, and you see shelves of books line the walls of this room, interspersed with curious objects like skulls and stubs of black candles and tribal fetishes and decorative scroll cases. An empty bird cage lies in the southern wall, and beside a small desk and a fine leather chair. Statues and sculptures grin from all corners of this room. Treasure.
That's it. You going in?
There's stuff in there. Lots of stuff in there.
I call Cordova because he knows more about this stuff than I do.
Okay.
What do you make of this?
Oh,
And
actually,
I point to the statues and the
perfect.
fetishes.
So
the-
you call Cordova over there, and as he starts to come, you're you become a little flooded with memories, and God, these memories, if they don't look familiar, but you they're not yours, but you see, grand ships sailing on a wide ocean, huge decorative sails with the foxglove family crest, embroidered in bright gold, traveling, to exotic lands and, meeting peoples and strange fish people and other, cat people in the distant lands bring home treasure. And you see, just more. You start to see, yourself sailing home to this, this giant house and building a family, having a child, and looking back out to the sea and wanting to leave, missing your life on a ship. You get a little bit further, and you see your children start to age, and as you do, you see your ship start to fall apart and holes in the mast and in the sails. And you begin to be filled with a disappointment and regret and resentment of these that should be the family. But you can't help but feel that I deserved the sea. I didn't need to be chained down with some whiny boy and his boyish sister and a shrill harpy of a wife that's constantly nagging.
Stupid whorish wife.
It's Trevor. Who's saying this?
Well,
Me or
whatever.
Casey?
Casey. And the memory, as you start to feel this, you begin to feel a little depressed. And I need you to make one more will save.
And I had guidance, right, Devin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got it.
Cool. 21.
Nice. And that was a hard DC too. You just avoided having to take 1d6 points of wisdom damage.
Jeez.
Oh.
Fuck.
Yeah. So yeah,
Nice.
you just
Snap out of it.
All right, I gotta ask. Roll the 1d6.
Oh.
I gotta ask. If we cut it that close, I gotta
3.
ask.
3. Like really, anything over 2 is fucking terrible. But yeah. You,
Oh my god. This place is gonna kill us.
As these feelings
this
fade,
is definitely this is definitely the father. Like
Oh yeah. This
Yeah.
is his obsession.
his
This
obsession
is,
is traveling the world.
His obsession was being on the water away and traveling the world. Yeah.
Yeah, and he got mad at his kids and wife because they tied him down.
Right.
I'm relaying it to him. Kind of makes me miss being on a boat, though.
It's understandable.
Yeah, y'all. I am. It's probably my
I
fault
understand.
for lack of good description, but there have been 2 or 3 different generations depicted in this house so far. The
okay.
tall, gaunt man is different from Trevor and his wife.
But the problem is with these visions you're giving us, we don't know whose perspective they're from.
Right.
True, and it's supposed to be a little unusual, but I feel like if y'all haven't figured that out by now, it might be important for y'all to know that there are 3 different generations. There's a set of memories that seems to be really old, with the tall gaunt man, with the ragged beard and all that, and then there's Trevor and his wife and their 3 children, and then there's Aldern and his wife. Like those.
And
have
this
been
this one was the older one, right?
This one was Trevor.
This is
Okay.
This is Trevor's obsession before
Trevor.
he murdered his wife on the rocks and apparently maybe
Right.
took his own life in his bedroom. And the one with Aldern had to do with him killing his
Killing
wife
his
and the construction worker downstairs where you got strangled.
I thought that was his sister. Okay, his wife, and then this is about Trevor, and then okay, I got it. And then the one where the lady was killed was the grandfather.
Yeah, I think so. No.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I just
there's
explained to
more
him like Trevor was depressed because he couldn't leave his house. He wanted to travel. He was mad at his wife for having kids. He was mad at his kids for being born. And then I guess we go search the room and get my beautiful treasures.
Aldern had a rough life, is what I'm seeing.
Yeah,
Um,
probably a little bit.
you begin to leaf through everything in this room. Cthulhu finds an old leather-bound fiction book called the Pathfinder Chronicles, and it is filled with different accounts of people's safaris and expeditions and grand treks to exotic lands. Yes, the Pathfinder Chronicles is a set of fiction in the Pathfinder world. Just like the Pathfinder Society is a real society in their world. Trevor, you can see different places circled. Stories have certain locations circled, or little scribblings in the margins of beaches and treasure and stuff. You can tell this is Trevor really obsessed over this book and felt like he wanted this book made him want more out of life. The oddments in this room include several dozen masks and different tribal pieces. But the most impressive piece is an old painting of a bullfight. The painting bears a plaque that reads, "The Throwdown in Swaintown." And in the painting, a vast crowd jeers and cheers a bullfighter as a huge bull oryx towering over him, its cruel forward jutting horns each the length of a spear. Dozens of bodies lie in the streets, and the oryx has clearly rampaged through all of them already. And although a score of brightly colored spears juts from the creature's flanks and back, it still rages on. The painting is, in fact, an original work by renowned Magnamarian artist Ando Salu. And y'all appraise it. It seems to be worth roughly 600 gold.
Bag of holding it goes.
Yep.
Yeah. Anybody want to make a perception check on searching the rest of the room?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm looking for the magic.
I got a 10. I
You
got a
got a
natural
one.
one on perception.
Hang on.
Nice.
I'm gonna try mine. Think
There you go.
21.
21.
Nars is still a little shook, but we seem to be finding things.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Let's see.
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of
Cthulhu?
candy.
I have a feeling you might be the one to nail this.
1 second.
To nail this, is there something higher?
Yeah.
Well, if it's magical, I should be able to find it.
All right,
Oh.
perfect.
Oh.
So with
Boom.
the help with all three of y'all looking, and that's what it takes is Josh or Ben to aid Devin, or Devin and Josh to aid Ben. Either way, that gets you to just the right threshold. Ben, since you have the higher roll, Cthulhu is searching around, right where you found the painting, and you see a loose brick in the wall. You pull it out slyly, and there's a small hollow. One of several secret niches built into this house. You begin to assume, and it still contains 3 stacks of coins, 20 platinum in all, 2 vials of some foul-smelling, dark residue, and a ornate copper key.
It's
Yeah,
fine. Okay, I'm sorry. Go back. 2 vials of what?
2 vials of foul-smelling, worthless liquid.
Okay, worthless.
I
Got it.
found a vial and I found some vials and a key. That's it, guys.
Why do I have a feeling that's liquid evil?
Drink it.
Oh,
Cordova drinks it.
No. I died
Um,
once. No.
What else?
Anyways,
Copper
that's
key.
what he finds. Cordova, as you continue searching the books, and
I added
searching
the platinum to his thing, by the way. Just saying.
searching with your magic, and Musashi, you're searching the books as well. You'll find a lot of books on the Showanti tribal culture and history, along with a bunch of maps of mysterious realms and nautical charts. Stuff that Musashi, you traveled a long way to get here, and you've never seen some of this stuff. And Cordova, you find amongst a stack of scroll cases that you're drawn to with your magic, you find a bunch more maps, stuffed inside of scroll cases. As you're opening each one, you go, "No, that's not the magic. No, that's not the magic. No." And you find several more maps, and then eventually a scroll of lightning bolt and a scroll of keen edge.
Ooh.
Cool.
Hey, Cordova.
Yes.
You can light me on these. I think you might enjoy this.
Yeah. What do you got?
Hand them over the scrolls. You know the magics. What's this?
Yep. Lightning bolt, keen edge. These keen edge might do you some good.
Would I actually be able to use it?
No, but I could use it on you.
There you go.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can even cast this stuff.
Sword. I said someone could use it on your sword. It might be too high of a level for him to cast right now, but
Yep.
keen, makes you a +1 to damage.
Yeah, keen is not within my spell capability, so I'd have to use magical device for that.
Okay. Well, here's some scrolls.
Probably
Only
the same
use
for
them.
lightning bolt. So
So
it might come in handy in a pinch.
So yeah, that's what y'all find in this room. This room is just filled with various literature and maps, nautical charts, just an intellectual man's treasure and a not not too shabby amount of treasure.
Right. Seems he wanted more than life than he could get. Let's we need to find out what's going on with this other room.
All right.
So let's try the key.
Yeah. You go over there and that key, it does work. Yeah. You stick it in, you hear it, and you open the door. This room is cold and damp. And an old armoire stands near the east wall. The ceiling slopes down only 4 feet high in the northeast, leaving very little room for a small window. A full-size mirror in a dark wooden frame of coiling roses leans against these bricks, angled toward the tiny window.
Did you reveal the room? I don't see it.
Yeah, I'm going to do it now. And standing in the middle of this room, the source of the sobbing is a roughly 5'8" woman in a purple Varisian dress with her back to you, long black hair. She turns. She turns and she sees you.
Lori.
She
Maybe.
her eyes widen. Hold on, sorry. Her eyes widen, and she shrieks. At the top of her lungs. Not as loud as that one you heard earlier, but still loud enough, for you to, your heart to skip a beat. She says, "Aldern, I can smell your fear. You'll be in my arms soon." And she begins to rush towards you. What do you do?
Close the door.
Wham! Some poltergeist shit right there.
Nice.
She screamed at Aldern?
Yeah.
Who is
Maybe
this?
She's gonna look for him.
It is
That's his mom.
That's his. If you remember, she is the same woman you saw in the library, staring out the window, just after, in the room where Aldern choked.
Is this his wife?
This Aldern's wife. This is Aldern's wife.
Okay.
It's Aldern's
Yeah, that's right.
dead
Cordova,
wife?
you saw her in the vision. The one where she was murdered and he killed the carpenter. Yes, this is Aldern's dead wife.
So if she's seeing
Aisha
Aldern, like let her pass. See if she goes to him.
Yeah, do we just step out of the way? Is she coming after? Does she locked eyes with one of us and running towards us?
No, she's moving towards you. She doesn't seem to be looking directly at you, but she's moving. She moves in your direction.
Call back. Let
Is
her
she
pass.
Yeah.
Is she moving toward us in a threatening way?
Oh, she's pissed.
She might be pissed because she
It
was
is.
locked in this room. Maybe we should just move out of the way.
Yeah.
Get the fuck
Let's
out of
face
the
it,
way.
if she runs
Yeah.
off and finds Aldern and goes to kill him, he kind of had it coming. He killed her.
Yes.
Isn't he already dead?
Yeah.
Yeah, but isn't really
She gets and just moves right past you, and begins storming down the hallway.
Okay, we're going to follow.
All right.
Are we there?
Yeah. You follow, and hold on.
Do we want to get out of the house before the house crumbles underneath us?
All right. Yeah. She begins. She stomps past y'all and starts making her way through the attic. She scurries down the stairs and toward the basement. She takes the most direct route. She starts passing through, through rooms, and you guys begin to lose a little bit of sight of it. Dang it, where's my freaking thing? I need to scroll over, but I can't scroll because there's a. There we go. I gotta close that. There we go. Here we go. Yeah. All right. So she comes down, goes through the hallway, goes down into floor 3. Yeah. You guys can go ahead and move yourself down to the
Basement.
No, not the basement. The Manticore room.
Okay. Where is it?
Someone move me.
I'll move you in a second. Or not. Bless you.
There you
Or, wow, that was fast.
She just continues on and goes straight down into the basement. I gotta scroll to that room now.
Watch out for the old lady.
Yeah, you come in, and Cthulhu, you immediately smell the burning smell, and be honest, which character would have been the quickest to rush after Aisha Foxlove?
Oh, I'm a fat, slow dwarf, so probably not me.
I have a 30 speed.
Are you talking about our speed?
Not necessarily your speed. I mean, just like which one of you would have been like?
I think it would be Cordova.
I'd have been super interested in what was happening here. Yeah.
Okay.
If she knows where Aldrin
Cordova,
is, I'd be following her.
I need you to make a reflex save, please, sir.
Of course.
As you walk into the room, you immediately smell the burning hair smell, and you see this manticore like roar to life for a second and turn at you with this snarling, fiery visage.
Okay, I'm gonna roll it.
Yeah.
I know it's coming. Just don't tell me the answer yet, because I might be able to roll it twice if it sucks. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna use rewind time on this. Okay, hold on. Let me explain. Before you tell me the answer, what happened? Let me rewind time. I want to tell you how that works. Go back. Okay. Pathfinder, rewind time. Rewind time. Once per day is immediate action. You re-roll any d20 roll that you just made before the results are revealed. So I don't know if 10 is passing or not. I'm doubting it, so I'm going to re-roll it. So this is cool. It's like Cordova walked into the room, this thing happened, and then instinctively he just rewound time and gets to re-roll.
I did it backwards. I forgot to roll the attack, but luckily I know your AC, so.
Here we go. Come on. Reflex. Oh, that's better. 23. With a better idea what's coming at him, he 23.
Yeah, he lashes out, and he you go to dodge out of the way, and its stinger just slices you along the arm. You take
damn. The fuck are all those?
You take 10 points of damage, but just as your sleeve begins to flare up, you tumble backwards and put it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
27.
You might have been dead if you hadn't passed that check.
That's why he's amazing.
Jeez.
And the funny part is nobody else even notices that he rewinds time like that.
So,
okay, so holy shit, that happened. What's next?
Yeah, she goes straight through and into the other door and begins downwards into the basement.
Can we open that door?
You may.
Well, we've been down here before. Let's proceed.
You've never been down here.
The basement? We've been to the basement. Oh, we haven't been. Is there a different basement?
You have been to the...
We've been to the dungeon, I guess. I don't know what you want to call
caves.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I assume this went down to the caves, but it goes down somewhere else.
If you guys would go back down on the lower map, I've cleared you off an area for you to start setting your characters right there.
Where?
just to the left.
southwest.
Yeah. Southwest, left. Down left. There you go.
I got you, Cthulhu.
You come down, and this room is dark.
Like-
You know, she comes down, she just like nothing. You know, down in the basement, there are no longer any windows. It is no longer dim lighting. It is pitch black dark.
I'm gonna hit myself with this cure spell along the way, and recover 14.
Nice.
And I'm still holding a lit wand, so
Ooh.
okay. Yeah,
Lit
my
wand.
mace has never been delit, so I'm still holding it up lit.
All right, so that is 30 feet, right?
I believe so.
So that matters at the moment.
And I think Cthulhu and Musashi can see in the dark.
Okay. Okay, 30 feet. I think it's 15 feet for regular lighting, and then 10 feet for, or another 30 feet or something like that for.
Oh, it's a 20-foot radius for light.
Okay. So we'll just start. Yeah. Polygon reveal. Bung 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 bung. You come down into this room, rushing behind Aisha Foxglove. And as you step down into the dark basement, your wand up and ready.
Oh, hell.
Yeah. Your feet touch the tile and seem to slip just a little bit in what feels like a kind of grainy. You know, you look down and you see all around the floor just little specks of black, little round little black pieces of rice scattered everywhere. A large oaken table sits in this room, its surface covered in moldy stains and more black pieces of rice. Shelves line the wall, and an oversized fireplace dominates the northeast portion of this room. The shelves of the southeast wall are in much greater state of disarray, and 2 1-foot wide cracks in the wall near the floor lead south into the earth beyond. Into the earth in the basement beyond. And from these 2 cracks, like right as your light comes into the room, you see a scurrying as just dozens and dozens of rats just come pouring out and surround you. And we roll for initiative. Roll.
Hate swarms.
We are gonna get killed by poisonous rats again.
You very well
Should have
might.
just took a shortcut and went down the well.
Nope.
Can we take note of which way she went?
Yeah, she let's say she went this way.
Okay.
Which way did she go? Blah, 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 blah.
Over here. Yeah. And so she continues moving.
Yeah.
By the way, like
Didn't
they
think
don't
they would bother
they
her.
don't stop her.
So do we chase after
I
her?
am gonna put her down here.
Well, we're not going to be able to
y'all are,
outrun these rats, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So
Roll my.
Ratsa. So I got a high number, and then a higher number.
Wonderful.
Don't go to the basement. They always say don't go to the basement.
All right. So let's see. Cordova got a 18. He's up at the top of that page. Nars got an 8.
I got an 11.
Musashi got an 11. Where's Katsu? Not rolled yet.
But
No, my doctor's on the fritz.
Okay.
Want me to roll for you, Cthulhu?
Yeah,
I blame Roll20. Roll20 really is trash.
really.
Cthulhu got
22.
22.
Hey, can a swarm take an attack of opportunity?
No.
And you can't take one against a swarm, right?
Right.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think
Yeah.
a swarm has to roll for damage either. I think it just automatically
Um,
does damage.
They don't have to roll a hit. They just automatically
Yeah.
do damage. Yeah. So, but I think these guys might actually have a couple extra things, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe that's a later swarm. Oh yeah, no, okay. So these guys they have their hit and their other thing. So okay. I do want to give you guys the chance because it's 8:30 right now. Do we want to stop for the night or go ahead and start this battle?
I'm okay for a little longer if everyone else is.
We can go for another 15 if you want, man.
Okay. All right. Ben, you've got to wake up early, so your vote matters. Let's say twice.
No, I'm good, man.
Okay.
Already late.
All right. Good. So yeah. So for the first move, Cordova, these rats just come and they surround you at your feet. They seem to. I'm going to put them right here. Actually, they start to fill this hallway just a little bit. And who are the two people that are here?
Narcy and
Cordova. Yeah, they're all around your feet.
Okay.
I can't remember. I need to check real quick if it's where they end their turn or where y'all begin your turn. I want to say it's where y'all begin your turn. Although I don't think that's really like any different. Anyways, okay. So yeah, they're on you. Cthulhu, it is your turn. You go hoist of the heroes.
Okay, so I'm on the back. So is the plan for us to continue to follow this lady and just, like, are these rats, like, hostile? Like, yeah, it's probably just because we came in here. They probably haven't seen light in a long time, so. Are they trying to, like, bite us and stuff right now? Could we just, like,
I mean, they
basically
definitely swarmed
step on them?
Cordova.
Save me, you fool!
I'll go ahead and let you, because the idea is that all this stuff is happening at the same time, so I'm not going to make you wait until their turn. They're going to get bitten at the beginning of their turn.
Okay.
You're a cat!
Okay.
Get them!
Are you profiling me right now?
Does he get advantage on attacks against them?
Oh my god. I didn't even think about that, but I'm gonna actually weight all of his stuff a little bit different. So yeah, let's go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll just start
I was just
attacking
joking.
these little. Oh my gosh. Okay.
I'm gonna give you a +4 against mice and rats.
Oh my gosh. Two-handed attack with my sword. And here we go. Did it go? Did anything happen? No. There we go.
There goes.
Yeah. 24 to hit.
Oh,
for
24
16.
hits for 16 damage. You don't. It doesn't seem like it does quite as much damage as you think it should. But like as you pull back, you notice on that serrated side, like there's like 7 or 8 rats just stuck to it.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
So are these rats, like, can I do a knowledge nature or something on these rats? If they're
Absolutely.
just like normal rats or if they are like, some type of like goblin-y rat, I don't know.
Yeah. Go ahead. 16. Yeah. These like they're not undead. They're not goblin rats or anything, but they definitely seem to have some kind of disease. You can tell from their scruffy fur and the spots and growths all over their their body. They're not undead, but they've got something.
How did Cthulhu hit from 10 feet away?
Oh,
Because I'm a beast.
shut up.
I should have taken some steps.
I'm gonna allow it.
Okay.
You want me to move him to the other side of him?
Everybody. Yeah,
Sure. Yeah, that'll work.
We can do that.
All right, there you go. Other side of him.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, you can move through your friend's spaces. So I mean, just say you just rush through the swarm. Yeah. So, yeah, we start Cordova's turn, and Cordova, just as you realize these guys are all around you, they start biting at your ankles, for 5 to hit. I mean, not 5 to hit, 5 damage. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. And then I need you to roll a fortitude save.
Okay. Hold on, let me do the -5. And fort. Oh, natural 1. Wonderful.
You feel a little sick.
You should have stuck to opening doors.
Of course I do.
Yeah. That's something's not quite right. You don't feel so good.
Assume it's my turn now?
Yes. It's your turn.
Okay, here's what I want to do. I want to use a scroll of lightning bolt. Now, I will drop my mace where I'm standing. Can I use the scroll then?
Sure.
Okay. Now, do you see my arrow on the screen?
You drop your mace and it smushes a rat.
Nice. See the arrow?
Yes.
Okay. It's a straight line attack, it says. I'm going to read the attack and then we'll see if I can do it. You release a powerful stroke of energy that deals 1d6 of electricity damage per caster level. This is a level 3 scroll, so I'm assuming it'd be a level 3d6 worth of damage to each creature within its area. And it's in a 120-foot line, which does not hit Cthulhu, but hits the rats at the distance, and I'm assuming the rats I'm standing on. You'll have to make the call on that because it says the lightning bolt starts at your fingertips.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
if I do that, will it hit both?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Then I need to roll.
I think you actually want chain lightning to do that, but I mean.
That's what it says. It says it attacks in a line. Everything that's in the line. That's why I want to use it.
Okay. Yeah. Then fine. Yeah. Perfect.
Okay. And let me read about use magic device because I'm not 100% sure how that works, unless you have it handy somewhere.
It's 10 plus the spell level.
Is that what it is? Because it says to use a scroll, 20 plus caster level is what I'm reading.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. There it is.
I think I was thinking of use magic device.
That's a high roll. 20 plus caster level is a 23 to use this thing.
Throw in a
Bottle cap.
what are those things called? Bottle cap. Would that help you?
Maybe, I don't know.
Speaking of, and if you're weary of using them, since you guys called me out for not giving them to you, everybody can have 2.
Have 2 more?
Yeah, everybody can have 2 more. Since it's been so many sessions, I've given anybody.
Okay, so I'm in love with you. I don't remember what they even do because it's been that long.
Oh, here we go. I don't know. Figure it out.
I will point out Masashi now has 4.
Because he died with 2 of them. So that means I'm rolling with them bitches.
Everybody else has 3.
Okay.
But I do want to hit
like
this.
one of the rules isn't like one of them like a +8 to a roll if you use it before you do your attack?
I don't know. What's the stage, Jeremy?
+6 maybe.
Okay.
Either +6 or +8.
Hey, you made me write these rules. We're gonna do what they say. Let me find it. I got it right here. Where is it? Cordova, teaching magic items, house rules. House rules. That's got to be it. Okay. Act out a turn, extra action, recall, modified roll. If you announce before a roll, add 8. Okay, so I'm going to add 8, which will give me a +18 to this roll. So if I roll a 5 or higher, I hit with this bitch.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. I clicked it. Let's see if it works. 2. Oh, fuck you. I quit. I'm leaving.
So you made a 20 in all?
12 plus, well, plus the 8, yeah, it would have been a 20. It's a 23 that I need to cast the damn thing.
You don't have anything to reset that?
Actually, no. No, I don't.
Oh, wow.
So there you go. That's my turn.
Rewind
Move
time.
Huh?
Rewind time.
I can't rewind time. Once a day. I already saved my ass with that one.
Okay. All right, so that was your turn, and we move on to I think Rat Swarm number 2. Yes, Rat Swarm number 2 is going to come over here and stop. Yeah, it can stop right there. And we move on to Musashi's turn.
Okay, so question. Spot right here. If I move there, these guys don't do attack of opportunities, right? Or do they?
I don't think so.
Okay. So then my question is, if I go here, since technically I can kind of face, I guess, somewhat diagonally in that, if I use a bottle cap before my attack roll, and since they're technically next to each other, I should be able to use cleave if I actually get a good hit.
Sure.
Correct?
Why not?
Yes.
All right.
I'm actually not looking at the page right now, so I'm assuming that you're right.
Okay.
Yeah, if you get one and they're adjacent to each other, you get an attack roll on the second one. So, yes, you can use cleave.
All right. So we're gonna cleave this shit up then. So I'm using a bottle cap. I'm gonna do my flaming Nodachi. I'm gonna use cleave. I'm doing a power attack. I don't have to click on anything with cleave. I just do it again if I get it. Yeah. All right. Here we go.
There we go.
Plus 8.
Do it.
So that's a 16 plus 8.
16 hits.
Okay. So that gave me 6 slashing damage and then 3 fire damage. I rolled a 1
Nice.
on fucking damage. Jesus. Okay. So then I re-roll again for the cleave for the other one.
Yes.
Okay. That doesn't get the plus 8 to it then? Just the regular roll?
Right.
To me, I would say no, it doesn't.
Okay. I'm just verifying. 21.
Your Nodachi's
Can
broken.
Can he roll one more time just to see if something fixes itself?
Yeah, your Nodachi seems to be broken. It's not rolling 1d6 damage for your fire anymore. It's just giving you 3 each time.
No, it's rolling 1d6.
Oh, there we go.
It's rolling the
Okay.
1d6, Jeremy. If you see where it says bonus damage, 1d6. So it's rolling it. I just wanted to make sure that 6 was good, but it changed on. Yeah,
Okay.
he's good.
All right.
Everything's working.
And then I rolled a crit on the other one. Now, here's a question, though. According to my roll, I got a 21, but I think it just showed that I rolled an 18. Wouldn't that mean that it should have been a... Oh, no, it was a 15. Never mind. Just want to make sure it was going to crit right. That's it. My secondary roll was a crit, but that was the fake roll. Okay, well, anyways, another 6, 3 fire damage.
All right. Yeah. You seem to cut into both of them pretty good. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and take another additional 1 damage off of each of them because to make sure I do that right. The crowd around your feet, Nars, looks like it's thinning a little bit, but not quite enough because right as you get ready to, swing down at it with whatever weapon you said you had in your hand, I don't remember.
I had the heavy pick.
Yeah, the heavy pick. They bite you. They, begin to gnaw at your ankles. Max damage. So that is 6 damage. For some reason, it rolled it as a crit, and I had to stop myself for a second from telling you 11 damage, but no, just max damage. And I need you to make a Fortitude save, please.
23.
23, you pass.
Cool.
So we move around to the top of the initiative round, and it's
Oh, I
these
don't
rats.
get
And
I don't get to do
oh no,
anything?
shit! I'm sorry. No, you
Man.
don't. You don't get to.
That's fine.
Like you said, you told me you had a weapon, and then I hit you, and your turn's done.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
How it goes. That's your turn. Sorry.
So I'm gonna drop the heavy pick +1. That's a
Okay.
free action. I'm gonna draw the longsword. But before I do anything, can I roll Dungeoneering on the swarm?
Sure.
That's a 23. I want to know how many facts do I get to know?
I mean,
Like, is that, are you doing it like that, or you want me to just tell you what I want to know?
Yeah, tell me what you want to know, and I'll tell you what you can know.
Okay.
I think that's better right now.
The weapon, us hitting it with a weapon, is it actually doing anything, or is it like too many of them for the weapons to be taking effect?
Yes. I mean, you're definitely clearing out the swarm a little bit. Like, there's too many to think that you could possibly kill all the rats. But I mean, you know how swarms tend to go. If you kill enough of them, they'll run away.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to give me? Well, can I get one more question?
Sure.
So if that's not working, if I took a torch, pulled a torch out and lit it and used that as a weapon, would the fire actually cause more damage than a sword?
Yes. Is I went with his fire damage going through fully. So yeah, I'll let the fire will do full damage. So 1d6 fire.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I drop the heavy axe, and then I am going to draw a torch from my bag, and that will be all I can do this round.
Okay. Now here's the thing where you might get upset. Do you keep a lit torch in your bag?
No, I'm not going to get upset. I know what you're saying.
Okay.
But I can't draw the torch and the flint and steel.
And yeah, I understand. So
can you just tap it against my sword and light it on fire?
No, unfortunately.
Damn, he's like standing right next to me too.
Yeah.
Musashi, dang good.
All right, back to the top of the initiative order. It's the rats' turn, and they're going to skittle, scary skittle, and not run away yet. And it moves on to Cthulhu. The beginning of your turn, these things begin to gnaw and bite at your ankle. Dang it. Go open. There we go. These things gnaw and bite at your ankles, dealing... Do what?
What?
Okay, I thought I heard somebody talking.
No.
It deals 1 damage, and I need you to make a Fortitude save.
Oh.
You also feel a little unwell.
Yeah. Well, that sucks.
God, I'm gonna have to look at you guys' sheets after this and see how many of your skills and shit just ding ding ding. All right, and it is your turn to attack.
Well, I'm just gonna do the same thing. With my sword, and hopefully I can take out the exact one that just bit me.
Nice. Yeah. With that, you swing down, and one is trying to gnaw its way into your ankle right then, and you just slice it right in half. And as you follow through with your sword, you just spray rat guts all over, the north side of the kitchen. And I'd say both of these swarms look severely weakened, like as if they might go down, and run away any second on, maybe the next hit. Cordova.
Okay. Seeing Nars pulling out a torch and needing to light it, I need to point this out to you, because this is something I just read about swarms. In order to cast a spell, you have to cast a concentrate.
Oh, yeah, you are distracted. That's right.
Yeah, it's a DC 20 plus spell level in order to cast a spell. So, seeing Nars whip this thing out, if I move, is the swarm going to move on me? Like, with me?
I do not think that the swarm has that capability.
Okay, then I'm going to move behind Nars to here.
As you move through it, though, they do gnaw at you a little and deal 3 more damage.
Okay, and then I'm going to cast Spark on his thing and light it up.
Nice. Yeah, it just roars to life. Now, all of a sudden, y'all can see a bit better now.
Well, my torch is laying on the ground over there. Right there.
All right, and that moves on to rat group number 2. They're going to crowd in a little bit further, and merge a little and kind of try and get on top of Musashi's square. And Musashi, it's your turn. The beginning of your turn. These things, start to try and wiggle their way into the cuffs of your armor and deal max damage, 6 points of damage, and I need you to make a fort save.
Alright, so Fortitude 23.
Nice. You pass.
Alright, how much was it? 6, you said?
6.
Oh. Stupid 40. Nah. Stupid keyboard. Okay. So even though they're on top of me, that technically they're still adjacent, so I'm gonna try for another power swing Nodachi with a cleave. 18.
Nice.
Okay,
You
so
hit the
that's
first one.
12 slashing, 1 fire. All right, another Nodachi attack. 14. Damn.
Actually, just enough.
Oh, nice.
You hit them.
11
and
slashing,
they
3
both-
fire.
Yeah, they both seem to, have lost enough, enough people or enough bits of themselves, enough members, that they start to disperse. Right as they're running away, Nars, you can get a swing in on the backside of them with your.
Okay, so I'm just gonna, since you said it's gonna be 1d6, right?
Yeah.
I'm just
Just
gonna
roll a
swing a heavy
d6.
pick because it's I'm gonna swing my heavy pick because it's already there. Is that cool? The damage
Okay.
is 1d6.
Oh yeah, to hit.
Oh.
Yeah.
21 to hit,
Yeah.
4 piercing.
and
You
then 4
smack.
fire.
Yeah. You see a whole bunch of them just get lit up on fire as they all scurry back into their holes. Oh, that was Cthulhu. They scurry back into their holes and hide.
And then I pick the heavy axe. I don't know what to do with torch. Are torches reusable?
Yeah.
I take the torch and I throw it towards their freaking hole so they don't come back out. Then I pick my heavy pickaxe up.
Yeah, I'm going to grab my mace and then proceed to pursue.
Oh yeah. You see the door to the south, seems to be where Aisha went. To your north, there is another door, right in front of where Cthulhu is standing.
Detect magic?
Detect magic. I actually got to scroll to that page so I can be sure. Give me a second. That's the shitty thing about there being a building with over 50 freaking rooms in it. And even with the best organization, it takes 4 pages. Where is it? Yep. You detect no magic. Yeah, you detect no magic, but ooh, wow. You do notice over here. Hold on, I need to reveal this a little bit. Over here, this bottom door seems to be a little bit adjacent, and you take note of a wine cellar. Yeah, right here.
Do we have time, or do we proceed?
It's up to you.
I'm
I
asking
mean, we
these
could
guys.
always kill the big bad and then come back.
It might very well make this place safer. Let's take note and move on. We're gonna chase the ghost.
You round the corner, and you see her. Dang it! Throwing her body repeatedly against a large door down here at the bottom of the hallway.
Throwing her body against it. Okay.
Yeah, trying to break. There's a large iron door with a keyhole.
Okay. I'm gonna go.
Keyhole, ornate keyhole that seems to match the key you found upstairs.
I'm gonna go over here and hold the key out like I'm showing it to her, and see if she allows me to get past her.
She she looks at you, her face twisted in a rage, and she snatches the key from you. If
Yeah, I'm
you
gonna let her.
allow her.
Yeah.
And she opens the door and leaves the key in the lock as she continues by.
Okay. Grab the
Or
key and
does she leave
follow.
the key in the lock? She may not have left the key in the lock. I can't remember if the bottom. No, yeah, she did. She actually will need it. So, yeah.
You just lock her in the room.
We're all done here. Burn the place down.
Oh yeah. All right. You step into this door. This room looks like it seems to have once been some sort of arcane workshop, although it now lies in a ruin. A row of soggy books sit on the northern end of a workbench along the western wall, and at the other end of the workbench is what looks like 3 iron bird cages, each containing a dead, diseased rat. To the east, two large stained glass windows loom. The northern depicts a man, thin, with gaunt features, drinking a foul-looking brew of green fluid, while the southern one shows the same man, but in an advanced state of decay, almost as if he's been dead for several weeks. His arms raised and his head thrown back in triumph, his rotting body turned to smoke and spirals into a 7-sided box.
I'm gonna point that out to Nars and be like, "You asked if there was another way to make a ghoul."
Does that vial that he drank, does it look like the stuff we found in that one room?
No, it does not. The stuff you found in that one room is, you have no way of telling what it ever was. It's just the solution has degraded to the point where there's no chance of making out what it was.
Okay.
Okay.
And then you said he was in a 7-sided box, like a Rubik's Cube type ordeal?
Spirals into a 7-sided box. Yeah, I wish I had a picture of it, but yeah,
Okay.
7-sided box.
Like the Hellraiser box? I don't know if you've seen the movie. I forgot what it's called.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Pandora's box.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna do a quick spin of detect magic in here.
All right. So,
When Cordova's done detecting magic, let me know.
all right. I don't believe you detect any magic. Hold on. This is a long room. Okay. You detect no magic. But something else is about to happen.
Cordova, I don't think he was trying to turn himself into a ghoul. I think he was trying to figure out everlasting life.
Perhaps, but you might say that becoming a ghoul is everlasting life.
Cordova, roll knowledge, religion, or arcana.
Let me see which one's higher. Religion.
Roll them both.
23.
23. Yeah, go ahead, roll Arcana too. Why not? Anybody want to
28.
help with a?
26.
All right, yeah. 26. Cordova, you're staying there and you're looking, and I imagine, your jaw would be a little dropped. You've probably only read about this in books, but that man's not making a ghoul. That man's becoming a lich.
Huh.
Were the other glasses, the other stained glasses upstairs, like the ingredients for his potion, like where he would get them from?
Yes.
You should get a bottle cap for that one.
I just said bottle cap, but you interrupted me.
Casey called that on the phone like earlier this week to me. I think
Do we have a maximum bottle cap? Because
Yeah.
I'm already at 3.
No, well, I guess we'll say a max of 5.
Okay.
Casey, you're at 4 now.
Yeah, I got it written on my screen.
Okay.
Thank you.
I mean, you get a lot of things right when you read the book.
We're dealing with
I haven't read the book.
I'm joking. It's a
we're
joke.
dealing with something far
Why I
more.
did the Napoleon Dynamite voice.
We're dealing with something far more than just a ghoul here. I think he's becoming a
Well,
lich.
Narsha's all psyched up because he's like, and he looks at Cordova and he's like just like, you know how you get before a fight, like if you've ever seen like boxers or MMA fighters, are just like adrenaline pumping, rushing. He's like, if we kill this, will this house be safe?
I don't see
You,
why not. Maybe.
Musashi, while they're having this discussion, something about this room draws you. Maybe it's the stone walls and the bare concrete tiles. Maybe it's all the books on the shelf that look strangely similar to ones that you saw in your old master's room, before he met his end. But you have an urge to read all the books on the workbench. You need to look through them. As you begin to approach, you start to see visions of this tall, gaunt man. He's got his wife. His wife is the one in the flowing gown that you saw before. She was the one who wait, I might have this. Anyways, I believe she's the one in the flowing gown. I might have those two people mixed up now myself. But you see him and his wife, meeting with a group of Magnamarian businessmen, and signing a contract with a large seal, seven-sided star, stamped on the top of the paper. And you see him scrawl a name, Voral Foxglove. You see the man and his wife happily, building this large house on the side of this cliff. Voral stealing away every now and then to, catch a rat, keep it in a cage, and torture it for a little while. You take a few more steps and. Some time seems to have passed. You see Voral, even thinner than before, cheeks sunken, hair wild, long scraggly beard. In his workroom, right where you're standing, pouring potions and taking these diseased rats out of cages and ritualistically slitting them open, drinking their blood. You see, as you're watching this, you see like almost like the stained glass windows sort of come to life, and you see the gaunt man, swirling his potions and drinking them both away, and he doubles over, and rushes for his box, but your vision fades away as he starts to to dissolve, and his skin starts to rot, and he clutches this 7-sided box to himself. You're filled with a kind of a blinding shame. That anyone would do this to themselves. That someone who had such a beautiful wife, and you see evidence of some children. Why would they do this to themselves? You begin to get angry that this man would throw away such a wonderful life, such a family that you've never had, and a wonderful home, and you begin to feel a pain in the pit of your stomach, and you double over and hold it, and it's your rage building. I need you to make a will save.
Will.
Oh no, I'm sorry. It's your terror building. Yeah, terror building. Ooh.
So is it, wait. Hang on. So
Will
hold
is
up,
17.
So if it's a fear
It
effect,
is a
he
fear
gets a
effect.
+2 on it.
Yeah. So I mean, he passed it anyways.
Okay, that's because a
You,
banner. Like we all get a fear
Oh,
effect.
for just a moment,
As a banner.
you feel this fear that the man in front of you has now succeeded in turning himself into a lich, and your thoughts turn straight to removing the children from the home. Go get the kids. Yeah, that's right. She is the one in the dress. Yeah, that's right. Your thoughts immediately turn to going to get the children. But just as you turn to head towards the door, you catch yourself and manage to steal yourself back in this room. As you see, Aisha Foxglove has slipped through this door and further down the hallway.
All right, so that box is still on one of the tables in the workshop there?
Nope.
Oh, no, it was just in the vision.
That was just part of your vision. Yeah.
Okay.
So we're in the workshop right now, right? And like nothing's attacking us or anything like that. Can I look at the cages? Like you said, there are rats in the cages.
No, there are skeletons. I believe,
Oh, okay.
like corpses of diseased rats.
Okay. Well, like you said, I had a bit of terror, a huge bit of anger, and I will, after I pop out of that flashback / thing, I'll just quickly, without flinching, draw my sword, scream, and then slam it into the table down in a rage. Just slam.
I think you catch everybody off guard.
And
Splinters
Like,
fly
save it
from
for-
splinters fly from the half rotted molding table. You
Then
see, you slice straight through one of the worthless magical books.
I'll kind of pant for a second and catch my breath, look at everyone, and say there was a box here that caused all this evil here. I had a vision as I stepped in of the man, the foxglove, descending into madness over this box. I've seen it before, or something similar to this room, but I don't really know how to describe it.
Cordova, you'd be able to answer him with your Arcana check. That box with its symbols is what appears to be a lich's phylactery. He would that is what he is imparting his soul into. That is that box, or whatever is acting as this lich's phylactery, holds the essence and soul of Boral Foxglove.
We need to find it and destroy it.
So that box is literally the Hellraiser box, because that's what it does in the movies.
So basically, I'll fill in everyone about my vision. I saw him descending into madness and just doing the evil things to the kids, and everything we've gone through is because of this one box.
I think it's very interesting, and I'd point out to everyone else that it seems as if all 3 generations of Foxglove men had an obsession of some sort of raging passion that drove them to insanity. We need to move on.
All right. So you pass on out of this room and continue to follow Aisha as she comes to this this pit. Piles of broken stone and dirt and a few ruined pickaxes line the edges of this room. The floor in the middle of the room has been torn up to reveal an ancient set of spiral stone stairs. Excuse me. Obviously a much older construction than the surrounding basement. Winding deep into the bedrock below, a foul stench like that of rotten meat wafts up on a cold breeze in the darkness.
We know where this
And
is.
yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and call it here for the night.
Cool.
Cool.
All right, I got a dip. Everybody say goodbye to the recording.
See ya.
I record.
See ya.